Hi, so today I'm going to describe the second practice. In the first practice we worked on providing proper angles of support. Today we're going to learn how to play from the middle of the field, how to receive a ball halfway turn, etc. So first activity will be always the same between all age groups. It's 1v1, 2v2, 3v3 to warm up. Again, just to remind, we encourage creativity. Take a risk, make unpredictable runs, passes, moves, etc. Have fun with the ball. At the end, soccer is a game with which you're supposed to have a lot of fun. So this is your time where you can learn new moves, train new moves. Don't worry to fail. Don't worry about it. Failing is fine, and in this practice we want you to fail as much as possible. So the activity is going to be a little bit different between young and old age groups. Older age groups. So I'm going to start with young age groups. First activity is extremely simple. It's going to be the square divided by 1/2, and there are going to be about 2 players of one color. Let's put them yellow. 2 players blue, and let's say they're playing against 2 players who are red. And when yellow have the ball, blue have the ball, they're trying to move a ball and then move it to yellow. If red wins the ball from yellow, for example, yellow becoming monkeys, and these 2 players moving the ball here. Again, we're looking here to use as much space as possible. We don't want everybody staying here, that's not good. That's going to be easy for yellow. Use the space, open up, so if this player goes here and this player attacking him, and this player watches this player, you can get here, see this ball, play there. Or this player can open here, and number 3 can play the ball here. So again, providing support, using the space, checking in, but using the whole size of the field. Okay, pretty simple. So next activity going to be also pretty simple. We're going to have, let's move these players here. So we're going to have a square, no middle line anymore, just a square with a 4 red neutral players. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in the middle we're going to have 2 or 3v3, it depends on numbers of players, up to coach. This is a ball. So these players, red players, cannot play back to each other. They have to find, their neutrals have to find the player which from the team which has the ball in possession. So if blue have a ball, they can play to this red, open up, can play here, move the ball here, but between red you can't play like this. You have to play into the middle. Here we're looking again, opening up into the space and also receiving the ball away from pressure. So if this red player plays the ball to blue, we want to receive away, we don't want to receive facing the pressure. If the pressure is really close. If the pressure is far, we can receive and then play that better. We're also looking to receive the ball not facing the same way it's coming from. So again, if this number 2 receives the ball from blue, we don't want to receive it this way. We want it to receive halfway turn, so number 2 can play through. So the point going to be awarded when the ball from one side came to the opposite side, not to adjacent side, but to the opposite side. That the blue players can combine between each other and bring it to an opposite side, or without combining, just turning and playing here. Both ways fine, as long as the ball comes from this side here, or this side here, or from here, here. We can keep possession by playing here, but we're not going to get a point. So if the ball comes from this player to red to blue, and he plays here, we just keep possession, but that's not a point. Then, for example, we're playing here, and then here, that's a point, because we brought from this side to this side. Alright? So, body position on the way you receive the ball, space, use the space. Red players can be limited to the touches, it's up to coach. And then the last activity is very simple activity. We're going to have field and we're going to play the game. So let's take away yellow, we'll put here 5 blue, 5 red, for example. 5 red, and we on the field we have 3 goals. One goal is going to be small on the side right here, and then the same here, and then in the middle they're going to be wider gate like this. It's all goals, no goals, and the same thing here, wider and then small in the corner. So just soccer game, regular soccer game. The points awarded by passing through this gate or this gate, this is 1 point. Dribbling with the ball through this gate is 2 points. It's that simple. So again, we're looking for going through the middle of the field and attacking the middle of the field. Right? Coaches will help you to put the proper setup, the formation. 3, 2, something like this. Okay, so this is all for young players. For older players, the practice is a little bit different. Actually, a bit different. First activity all the players gonna do, let me just move away, is 5v2. So we have a square. It's not as big, but for the time saving, we're gonna have this square right now. We have 4 players on the side, like this, just a square, then 2 monkeys, and 1 blue player in the middle. And we're looking to play through the blue player. He is trying to play between these 2 players. So if the ball is here, this player, remember, needs to provide support here, this support here. If yellow players going, monkeys going this way, we split this way. If monkeys staying together, this player doesn't move here or here, he just stays, because now we can play around them. So this is very important, that all this player in the middle looks for is the gap between these players. So when the ball moves here, let's say, and this player is coming like this guy goes here. So for this split, okay? Don't forget the same rules as last time in 4v1. We're still supporting down the line. We give directions. We're playing 2 touches. This needs to be rule of thumb. All right. The following, the next activity going to be a little bit more numbers. Let me just erase right now this. And I will put it's going to be a rectangle, not a square, like this. And I'm just going to draw it on each side. Behind side going to be a small goal, can be just cones. And here we're playing 2 players here, 2 players on the long side, 1 player on the short side, and 1 player in the middle, against 3 monkeys. We're moving the ball, again the same idea. We also, if the group is really advanced and coach feels like this, he can put a small bib as a tail for this monkey, for this player, not monkey, for this player. Just a bib hanging from behind. Again, we're moving the ball between the players, like this. Just keep away, rondo, 7v3. The idea is to use the central player. Central player needs to move. And central player needs to receive the ball halfway turn so he can play the opposite side. The point is awarded when the ball from this side moves all the way right over here. If the ball moves like this, not point not awarded, but we keep possession. So there's nothing wrong. But the real point is when we can from this side move the ball to the other side. Okay, so now this tail, when this player has the ball, if he turns his back to one of the defenders, defender can pull the tail out. Alright, and then he is out for 10 seconds and doing 10 push-ups. So we're going for that 3 monkeys every 30 seconds, the same as in 5v2, monkeys staying as monkeys for 1 minute. Here, monkeys staying for 1 minute, and then we're switching monkeys, switching the players, positions. So when monkeys win the ball, they just play ball. Oh, here when monkeys win the ball, they can score on these goals. That's the purpose of these goals. So when red get ball, I want all black participate in defense. Like this, don't stay, get the ball back, and then go back to your positions. So as we have the ball, we go back to our positions. So when we lose the ball, we squeeze and win the ball back. Is that clear? So pretty simple activity, high intensity, 1 minute monkeys work, then new monkeys come in. Okay? In some groups, this activity and 5v2 can be combined if we have 17 players, for example. Alright, so this is the second activity. The third activity, basically after warm-up and 5v2, this is 7v3, and then the last activity is game, but again possession game, very simple. It's equal numbers, 5v5, 6v6 in a big square, as much space as possible used, and we have targets here, and then let's say 4 players here. And then the other team, red team, gonna have 4 players here and targets here. So the team gets the point when the ball goes through one side to another. When this player plays the ball to target needs to dribble the ball out, and this player becomes a target. When red win the ball, they work between these very 2 targets. Okay? Very simple. For advanced groups, when this player receives the ball, he cannot dribble, but he has to play 1 touch to his partner and then come. This player still goes, become a target. But this player needs to play 1 touch pass and then support here by running, and then can combine, doesn't matter. But this is to be 1 touch pass. So first starting with dribbling out, then pass. Okay? So that's it. That's all we're looking here. Again, body position. When you're receiving the ball, you're not facing the way you just received the ball from. Receiving, playing, trying to play 2 touches, finding the space, looking for the split passes, split defense. When we lose the ball, we're getting into it and getting the ball back in 7v3 activity or here. In 5v2 activity, if monkeys win the ball, they just play the ball back to coach, and coach plays new ball to 5 players. Okay, so again, very quick pace, high pace practice, a lot of touches, the speed of play needs to be really quick. Okay, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys will have fun. Alright, thank you.